get to the main point in the campaign.
You actually tried to do the campaign? I'm shocked.
I know. You're devastated.
Local resistance. The hunt is being carried out
It's
by
alright.
US-based.
Me and my 70 tickets can wait.
Yeah, I bet they can, can't they, you fucking bastard?
PMC. Ravens.
But you're gonna be upset when they get the new Dunk Hung in March.
Control, which means that
I'm probably gonna take a break from pulling for Saber just to save for March. Because I think Saber's
Still trying.
yeah! You know how fucking hard I failed the penny?
You are a fucking child. You don't even want that character.
Yeah, I know, but it's a slide against me and I can't that fucking stand!
Oh no, my friend has a character that I know. You know, when you got hurt up, I didn't think to myself, I'm gonna spike him.
That's different! When I get a character, it's actually hard! When you do, it's like stealing candy from a fucking baby!
I've provided you with a way to evade the checkpoints. Make contact with the
I'm mad because God, she's loved me.
I had to start spending money, you fucking bastard!
We must reach Big Boss's body.
Probably that's a skill issue.
No, fuck you! You took my free-to-play pass! You took everything from me!
Next.
Such a whingy woman. You don't even want that character. Why are you pitying so hard?
Because I fucking missed the penny!
Well, if it makes you feel any better, you've got 4 days.
No, she's staying for long term. I'm pretty sure she's, I think she's staying for like a year.
Next.
I was just very offended.
Yeah, because you're a fucking child.
Next.
No.
You're a child. You are absolutely the type of child who didn't want to play until somebody else played with it.
No, I wasn't like that.
Next.
You fucking are, because you're like that now.
No, I'm like that now because I can't afford them to be like that now.
Hey, you deaf? Take him away. You're coming with me. I said over here.
Why is snake being so difficult? Or is that vamp?
That's enough. I'll take him from here.
But
We've been looking for this man.
I like how it says, oh, bot, that's great.
yes, ma'am.
Come with me.
Next.
You're looking younger. What's your secret?
Base camo. A little present from tentacles.
Damn, actually looks young.
Sure seem to know you well enough.
You may not believe it, but I'm
Better
in
than
charge
plastic
of overseeing
surgery.
all PMC activity.
For reals.
Having connections can still open doors.
You alone.
Stay! Hey, stay! Over here! Hey, stay!
What is wrong with that guy?
I don't even know he's a part of the team, to be honest.
Strange bedfellows, I guess.
Listen to me, Snake. After reporting what happened in the Middle East to my superiors, I wrote up a threat assessment. The president's finally realized the danger Liquid's little rebellion poses and has called for immediate action.
Liquid did nothing
Now I've got more
wrong.
bodies than I know what to do with. A whole joint Army Marines team. We're already on site, mixed in with the U.S. forces here. We're ready to strike Liquid at any time.
You're planning to take him by force? That's crazy. Look, things aren't that simple.
Listen, old man. I don't take orders from you or from your Colonel Campbell.
It's gonna be the Middle East all over again.
No, it won't.
What is with this attitude?
Put a total lockdown on the people.
Oh, Meryl or Snake? Hang on, I gotta pull up the chat.
No. Know your voice.
Know your place! Damn, it's like that, huh?
These weapons.
Also, hello, Dark Lord.
Be able to fight back.
Pretty sure,
We control the system.
I wouldn't rely
Snake.
too much on the system if I were you.
We've got them beat in sheer numbers.
Meryl.
Look, Snake. Just leave this to me. There's no need for you to put yourself in harm's way. Don't risk your life for no reason.
I've got like 6 months to live.
Meryl,
It doesn't really matter.
What you're trying to do. It's not a mission.
Yes, it is, Meryl.
It's not justice. It's a hired hit.
If you know, then
Who's gonna stop Liquid? You?
From what we see at the very end of this game, if Liquid was to go hand in hand with your entire team, he would walk through all of you without effort.
look, our ways of thinking might be different. But to me,
Master, you have better weapons than Snake, right? Yeah.
I know all about the things you did when you were young. It was what kept me going.
Meryl,
I can't bear to watch
it's
you
been
die
like
for something
6
so
years
pointless.
since the last time we saw each other.
Don't worry about me. Old soldiers never die.
Physically, I'm in my 30s. No, not physically.
Your cause is
Biologically, I'm in my 30s. Physically, I'm in my 80s.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is that fucking Liquid could be dust, and I'm convinced you guys wouldn't be able to survive.
I'm just an old killer. Hired to do some wet work.
fine. And we'll just have to catch him. Before you do.
Dang, before you do, that's wild.
I may have left you once,
Once?
but now you're just too damn senile to face the truth.
I'm like fucking 30!
Wake up and face reality. Old Snake. And stay out of our way.
Wait, is this like an apocalypse when the atheists go up against God?
Listen, Meryl, if you end up losing the Liquid, I don't want to hear an apology later from all that shit you're talking.
I've never seen someone stopping the smoking that he has a smoke keeper.
Can Simo beat both Thor and Hades? I'm gonna say no. If we give him the environment, maybe. But if
I'm
we,
gonna say it's so cool.
yeah, it's gonna depend heavily on what the environment looks like. Because the main reason Loki lost the fight was because he gave Simo that environment.
They've seen this face
Well, it's
too.
the same reason
Yeah.
why
Might have been added to
Jack
the
beat
AMC's
Hercules.
blacklist as well. And Meryl was acting kind of
Yeah.
strange.
Things are going to get hairy once the American suppression troops get here. We'd better get to Big Boss's corpse, and fast.
It's important to understand that Record of Ragnarok is a fighting series where a lot of variables make differences.
Streets are PMC soldiers and members of the resistance.
Yeah, I thought it looked a little too quiet to be a tourist attraction.
The resistance members are scheduled to convene at Big Mama's hideout. So our best course of action is to follow their lead. When you find the resistance, tail them. Let them lead you to Big Mama.
But how exactly am I supposed to find this resistance?
The PMCs have laid a dragnet for resistance members that covers the entire town. They're using SOP to notify each other by...
To be honest, even in the arena, it really depends if Simo's bullets can be blocked or not. Because I don't think Loki ever attempts to block the bullets. I think he just keeps getting shot by them.
Communications. How do I do that?
I've provided you with a new device for just that purpose. To hijack PMC communications, open the item window and select the signal interceptor. The interceptor constantly monitors PMC voice.
Are they
and
announced
data
what the next fight
transmissions.
you get, or is
When you've
that
got
like
the
not till the end of the
signal
month?
interceptor equipped,
Probably not till the end of the month.
chatter about the resistance,
Is Loki stronger than Thor in lore and statement by Zeus, right?
Got it.
No.
and Snake.
It's going to depend on how you want to take his backstory.
We got in touch with Dr. Madnar. Naomi and Sonny are on their way now.
They'll be all right on their own.
So,
There are a few
it's more
clues
like...
who are now.
Loki has a few good hype statements in his backstory.
Hang on. Yeah, but that's all Loki has going for him is just hype statements. Nothing else.
Yeah, like Poseidon.
Nope, Poseidon's got it all.
Non-combat
He's got
zone, so
feats.
there won't be any checkpoints.
The
There's
only
even
thing
a
he's got is
dialysis
what
machine.
ads. Fuck off.
He has feats. He beat one of Zeus's brothers in a fight. He has feats.
Oh, yeah, the one that...
Adamus has more feats than those random gods Loki fucking killed. Subjugating Typhoon is still a better feat.
What face does Robocop have?
He subjugated Typhoon and the Giants, I believe? And the Giants were stated to be the greatest threat the heavens ever faced. So, more feats than Loki's bum ass.
It'll take some time, but I think
When we start
we'll be
covering
okay.
these fights. Because we need the last of each of the Pantheon's fighters to be covered before we start doing shit.
Yeah. So, the real question is whether or not Odin's going to be next. That's the question on the table.
It has to be him and Nostradamus, wouldn't it?
Well,
It has to be the final fight.
Well, so a lot of
Because, sure, well, I know a lot of people want Anubis, but I don't know if that's going to be a running gag.
So what a lot of people are assuming is that when Odin shows up, she's gonna show up with Siegfried. So humanity's one win away from winning the tournament.
So regardless who they put out, they have to lose for the tournament to continue.
I've seen some people argue it is going to be Odin, but it's going to be against Nostradamus, and Nostradamus dying is going to be like the moment humanity gets scared of like the final match.
Nostradamus dies, but he predicts how Odin's going to lose his entire like end game.
Imagine like the final kill blow is like Odin's tearing out his eyes because he looked into the future and he's all like, even without my eyes, I can still see your downfall. Something like that.
Make contact with Big Mama.
I got it.
If Liquid gets his hands on that corpse, it's all over. Follow the Resistance's lead.
So though, Simo is not far stronger than Loki. You would actually argue Loki's stronger on average. He just has a really good gun.
Okay. First thing is to look for the Resistance. Either use your radar to pick up their trail, or
The way they go about it is he has really good eyes, but his bullets can probably like neg their ability.
Well, a lot of people have been asking the question is, could Leonidas have blocked one of Simo's bullets? But that comes in a more in-depth discussion. Hello, Jeremy.
good. You found a Resistance member. Now tail them without letting them know you're there.
It's such a shame that Coach became the perverse regalia.
Who are you playing as now? We are not playing. This is we are watching gameplay for MGS4, which actually I should probably have my camera up just so that way we don't get any copyright issues. Yeah, we can't really play this game.
Oh,
so.
you're not going to get copyright issues, you fucking pansy.
That's what you say. How's Snake can look younger now? Technology. More right in action? Probably not. No, Loki tries to block one of the bullets but gets hit by the bullet. Does he get hit because he missed the block?
Nah, it just acts like Puck X-ray. Is it next year or the year after the Part 7 anime is starting?
I think it's next year.
So what we're going to assume 2030, 2031, Part 8?
Yeah. Oh, it's fat fuck. No, bullet broken shield Loki made to block it but failed. I see. You'll get right in action eventually. You'll get a lot of right in action when MGR is being streamed.
When we do Rising Revengeance, do you want me to go through as many codexes as possible, or you just want me to just go through the gameplay and run through that?
Yep.
You're not answering my question.
Could you repeat your question again, just to make sure I heard it correctly?
So, when we get to Rising Revengeance, do you want me to go through as many codexes as we can, or you just want me to focus on the gameplay and smash through that?
We can go through codexes, because that game won't take anywhere near as long. Even with codexes, it won't be that bad.
If I play my card right, it'd be like 3 streams at the max, wouldn't it?
How long are all the well, I mean, you're probably not going to get all the codexes, so...
No, I mean if we were just doing like straight gameplay.
Probably about 3 or 4 streams. Anyways, have you guys watched Death Battle's preview of the Hulk? Nope. And I don't care, because I already know who's winning! I'm actually going to have to make a post in the Discord server. What?
The problem with this is like, man, I know this is supposed to be like a big matchup for some reason, but man, I couldn't give a fuck. The Hulk has been. This is the third time the Hulk has been in this. I've seen the Hulk twice. I don't need to see the Hulk again.
So, fun fact: the Hulk has lost every single matchup he's been in. If he loses this next matchup, he will be 0-3 in Death Battle. The only other character who's gone 0-3.
Funny enough, depending on what side of the fence you sit on, the Hulk should have won both of his fights very handily.
It doesn't matter what you think, but yeah, you're right. However,
Isn't it like very dependent on what version of Doomsday you use that maybe or maybe not the Hulk loses?
Yeah, but to be honest, Hulk got stupider as time went on. I'd say it's less about what version of Doomsday and more about that the Hulk just got stupider and stupider. But that don't matter. Because the Hulk's about to go Yeah, he should never...
So, this one is also going to cost $1 million and not look $1 million. I'll get over that for as long as I live. That the Hulk vs. Broly cost like over $1 million to make, and it doesn't look like $1 million. It looks worse than they're like It looks worse than some of the like 3D fights that they've done.
I understand that. I really do. But when you react to that death battle, I need you to shut the fuck up about that. I know it's gonna be hard, but for that death battle, you can't mention it.
What, Hulk vs. Broly or Hulk vs. Godzilla?
You can't mention the Hulk vs. Godzilla. You can't mention the $1 million fucking thing. Because more than likely Cyber's going to be there and he's going to be super uncomfortable. So, just for that matchup, don't mention
it. That's fine, but it's not implicating him in anything.
I feel like it kind of does, and it kind of doesn't. I don't know, he's in a weird position, but just one time.
Because that's public knowledge now, how much it costs.
Yeah, because you couldn't stop saying it! Man screamed it from the fucking hilltops when he was fucking saying it was public fucking knowledge! How is Hulk around Doomsday's reactive adaptation? More powerful versions of Hulk could theoretically kill him fast enough.
Here's the problem with Doomsday is, do you go with a Doomsday that's been killed by everything? Because you have to go with a specific version of Doomsday. Because Doomsday's adaptation only kicks in after he dies and comes back.
Most of the time. Some of them do adapt
He
mid
has to revive first.
Yeah, some of them do. Most of them are like that, but some of them are not like that. Doomsday that has been killed by everything? Hulk has really no chance here. Or at least no chance in that matchup. That matchup I'm actually going to say that matchup I think is fine. I think that matchup for Hulk losing is fine. Because even with the green door, I would argue Superman at his max is probably equal to Hulk at his max. And Doomsday...
I think the only time that discussion changed was when the Hulk started to scale to the one below all. Yeah,
which is the only reason he's going to have a chance in this next matchup. Kojiro Sasaki versus Soji Okita. If that's record Ragnarok, we'll discuss those hypothetical matchups later on. Did Susanoo surpass Sasaki by unlocking Invisible Blade? That's kind of a fun situation, because if you really take Sasaki's ability at face value and assume it's still working at all times, when Susanoo surpassed the Will of the Blade, so does Sasaki.
Thank you.
Doesn't Doomsday beat the King of Hell or something like that? Yeah. Not gonna lie, the only Godzilla I see giving Hulk a problem is Ultima Godzilla from Singular Point. That's fine, Jeremy. You can be wrong. And don't even start this whole only one that gives fucking Hulk shit. You're carried by one version of your fucking character because you know damn well 90% of your fucking characters are fucking Godzilla victims. I do not want to hear comic fans being like, oh, there's only one version that stands a chance against what? Your one fucking version that actually does something! I'm sorry.
Arguably, the MonsterVerse version of Godzilla would be the MCU version of Hulk.
All I'm saying...
Thanks to the stupid statements that we have for getting to, like, under the earth.
All I'm saying, bro, all I'm saying for real is that's all I'm gonna say on that shit. Like, I don't want to hear comic fans repping the one version.
If we're bringing the anime movie in, then isn't King Ghidorah like literally this like fifth dimensional god?
Yeah.
That can't be hurt unless you can like transcend the dimensions.
I don't know about that noise. I agree that Monster MV Godzilla does beat MCU Hulk. Alright. Monster vs. Godzilla is like Social and Multisolar. Yeah. Listen. All I'm going to say is that you got one version of the character that's really doing shit. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to hear none of these shenanigans I only see one version standing a chance against my hyper-specific Hulk. I don't give a fuck if Marvel says that's the base version now. You know it's fucking not. And if you keep telling me it is, the second he gets knocked out by Red Hulk again, I'm gonna be there.
You know what? I can't wait until this version of the Hulk has to go into a line of series where Frank West is on a roll and he just knocks him out with a stun grenade.
I can't wait for another Punisher kills the Marvel Universe and he kills fucking Green Door Hulk. Yes, please.
You know what? He doesn't even go Green Sky, he just goes Wall Breaker.
All I'm gonna say. I'm chill, but...
It's the main reason why I don't touch fucking comics whatsoever. I'm like, I am not dealing with that bullshit where it's like, I have to try and reconcile 80 years worth of shit for a character. I'm good.
But if you're using Earth 616 Hulk, especially with the one below all Hulk or the one below all, then there's only so much comp Godzilla can do. Listen, I don't want to hear that, especially because I'm fairly confident if I go through comics, I will find comics of fucking Earth 616 Hulk losing their fucking thing. All I'm gonna say.
Zim, there are comics where the Hulk is matched equal with fucking Wolverine.
Not wrong. Can Jack Ripper's eye powers see the invisible blade? It shouldn't.
No, but he'll see the intent behind it. Like he'll see the aura. So he'll know to watch out. He just won't know what proximity to watch out for.
Anime King Ghidorah is really powerful from a lore and scaling standpoint, but he's portraying the movie as fucking atrocious. He has nothing interesting in that fucking movie. I see.
I'm surprised they haven't found anyone for King Ghidorah yet.
The level was going through the CFA program.
So that's like the only Godzilla character
you
need now, isn't it?
Hang on, I'm sorry, could you repeat that again?
I'm surprised Death Battle hasn't found anyone for King Ghidorah, because King Ghidorah is like the only Godzilla character that they need to cover now, isn't it?
No, there's still plenty they can cover, but they probably won't.
Who? Fucking Rodin. Who the fuck wants to see any of the other
Hey, Destroyer would fuck shit up.
What, you want them to reach in and do Space Godzilla?
Space Godzilla would fuck shit up too.
The only other one I can think of is that they do, like, King Kong, but it's like, are you going to do the 2005 version and just do the old matchup of that versus Indominus Rex, or are you going to, like, do the Monsterverse one?
Kyle, say if someone decides to make a video on why Dante is one of the greatest characters, should he talk about how powerful he is and why his character is a core essential element to who he is? Or why his power is a core essential element to who he is? That was a question for you, Kyle. Oh, he muted himself. The one below all Hulk has killed all Marvel, including Galactus, Franklin Richards, Eternity, everyone. Just for the record, the Polygon trilogy for Godzilla is universally hated from a quality standpoint. I don't even see Ultimate Godzilla topping that. Bro, why are we fucking acting like Marvel hasn't bent the cosmic fucking pantheon over and fucking destroyed them? why are we acting like Marvel didn't give the Cosmic Pantheon the Deliverance treatment? I'm just saying, that Pantheon used to be impressive at one point. Now they die every other fucking week. I can't remember the last time the Living Tribunal was actually fucking worth something. That fucker dies every single crossover. You guys remember? You guys remember during the fucking... Mic is loud? Alright. Let's tone it down a little bit. Alright. Alright, is that better? Alright. That better, chat? Hello? Look, all I'm gonna say is that Cosmic Pantheon is not impressive anymore. Alright, well you fuckers need to speak the fuck up if it's too loud. What the fuck? People watch this shit later. If it's too loud, say something. It's not a hard fucking request. I can just turn down the knob. Anyways, where was I? Yeah, that Cosmic Pantheon, the Tribunal is used for making our character rankings. If they are of this tier or stronger, it's too loud now also. Alright, let's tone it down over here. Alright. How about now? How's that sound? Alright, let's tone it down over here too. Alright. Look, point is, the Cosmic Pantheon for Marvel has been a fucking joke for as long as I fucking remember now at this point. For as long as I've been alive, the Pantheon has been more of a joke than an actual serious fucking Pantheon. That is how that is being presented. Sorry, Red Dust Kyle seems to have taken off. When he comes back, we'll ask him your question again. Boy's probably busy. Bro, who that friend? Is he a historical friend of yours doing Dante X's video when coming out 3026?
Sorry, I just had a phone call.
Hey, good. Can you answer Red Dust's question?
And what's the question?
Kyle, say if someone decides... Hang on. Kyle, say if someone decides to make a video on why Dante is one of the greatest characters, should he talk about how powerful Dante is and why his power is a core essential element to who he is?
No.
Alright. Let's carry on. Kyle, you don't think powers and abilities are part of a character?
Yeah, I mean, if we're talking like why a character is good and narratively, like it's not going to matter to talk about their power. That's not relevant to the discussion.
I haven't been in the theaters in like a year or something else, so I can't answer that question. When is the MGR3 Snake Eater remake coming out? I'm not too sure.
Pretty soon. I'm pretty certain.
Push like in a month or two. Sam, in your opinion, will Odin and Nostradamus be far stronger than both Zeus and Adam? No.
From the way Nostradamus has been built up, he should be the strongest fighter on humanity's team.
Yes, but what I'm going to say in reference to that one is humanity has far surpassed what their original expectations were. I suspect Nostradamus is the only character who was already at his potential when he was chosen. Does that make sense?
You, Shota boy, show me what you can do in a fight.
And now you're not fighting a woman or your sister or your friend's mother.
Or in some cases, your older brother or an older friend.
Or your teacher, or your landlord, or your tenant
Father
for some
or your
reason.
mother.
You're fighting an old man, more than likely. I can make that work. Yeah, no.
He whispers in her ear, he's quite rugged.
So,
Just a real pair of... No, when he says rugged, the next panel is just a real pair of lips saying rugged.
oh no! But no, so if Odin will end up being stronger than Zeus, it will be a full power Odin with his old power. It will not be the current Odin in the series.
It'll be after he enacts his plan.
Yes. And that's assuming the old gods scaled to the current pantheon of people in charge. I'm gonna go shower. Alright, Red Desk, you have a nice shower.
Well, actually, depending on how this goes, and who's part of the old pantheon, this might actually upgrade Zeus's backstory.
No, I think Zeus is definitely like stronger than what they threw at them the first time. But I'm just wondering if we're gonna get like an almighty god, or if we're going to get the four old gods back again. Does that make sense? Because they all fit one guy. So is he just gonna be like?
You mean like so instead of do you think it's gonna turn out to be like an all-out battle, or it's gonna be like another tournament where it's the old gods versus a mix of the best of humanity versus the best of the gods?
I don't even think it's gonna be in there. I don't think it's gonna be a whole tournament. I think what's gonna happen is Odin's gonna lose his plan during the tournament, and in a desperate attempt to like gain control, he's gonna take over Siegfried's body, and all four gods are gonna take over Siegfried, and it's gonna be like one last match in the tournament. And at that point, I'm still convinced Ares is gonna fight for humanity by the end of the story. I'm just convinced that's gonna happen. There's
Please, Ares. You know what, Ares, fight. Take on Hercules like tasks yourself, so you get transformations, and show that you're not a bitch. Because you know what, I think we talked about this years ago. The most hype thing would be if we find out that Hermes is the biggest traitor after all, and the final fight is Hermes versus Ares.
That'd be fucking sick. I still think that'd be fucking peak. I would be very surprised if with all this build up, Ares genuinely just never sees a fight in the series proper. That would be so weird.
I think even when we were keeping up with it during Adam versus Zeus, we said that like there's something not right about Hermes. He knows way too much about people's techniques and what happened during the time stop for him to have not seen what happened.
No, not only that, but he's absolutely connected with the bigger events of the series. The only thing we can't connect him to at the moment is Odin's plan, But I'd be very surprised if he genuinely doesn't know about that.
So strangely enough, like stuff that baffles Ares, Hermes seems to know everything and everything about every god.
Fucking, they just made Ares the god of poetry for this fucking verse.
Because from what we understand as well, like Hermes is the biggest shit stirrer there is. He's just subtle.
Yeah, and he always does it when fucking Papa Zeus is around. Does Record Ragnarok anime scale higher than the universe? Yes, the anime does for sure. I believe the manga does as well too.
For whatever statements there are in the official manga, because the official manga is actually way more blatant than the scanlations that we get. The anime doubles down on that like completely. Like even during like Zeus's fight, they basically just outrightly state that he like either made the universe or he could destroy the universe if he wants to.
Yes.
You know what's gonna be hype?
What?
Ares fights for humanity.
No,
And Von Hildy becomes his weapon.
Imagine he's all like, freaking Hercules was my brother. I loved him. He fought for you guys. So since no one else will fight for you now, I'll take that final place. And then all the gods just like laugh at him because they think he's weak, and then he actually like goes super high diff in the fight.
Do you hear whistling?
No, during the entirety of the last fight, it's just Hermes basically talking shit to him, and it's just like, you're the god of war, but you're the weakest of us all. Actually, the way we're fantasy booking this makes Ares absolutely a fucking legend. I actually really want this now, where he's just getting his ass handed to him throughout the entirety of the fight, and he comes back at the last moment.
He doesn't win the fight the way the others do. He gets one lucky stab where he's just trying to get an opening.
I know this is fantasy booking, but that sounds kind of fake, actually. Actually, we never did an anime review for season 2, did we?
No.
Once season 3 comes out, do you want to do a review for season 2 and season 3?
Yeah, I'm down.
Because I think we're the only ones when season 1 came out where we were just like, everybody's having a bitch for nothing, it's fine.
So who's Nostra gonna fight then? Probably Odin. So unless, because who's left for the gods? It's just Odin.
It's Odin.
It's Odin, Anubis. There's gotta be a third, right?
Odin, Anubis. I think that's it. So unless the next fight is going to be Anubis versus Rasputin.
No, there's gotta be a god we're missing. Okay,
You know
okay,
what
so...
I can see happening? You know what I can see happening? I can see Anubis fighting Nostradamus, but it's going to be Rasputin who can't die to Odin's death axe.
That'd be funny.
Because something that people have to understand is that ever since Zeus threw his hat in the ring, the fights have been like thrown off for what humans are supposed to fight what gods. Brunhilde's been trying to figure out who to send out because the orb has been fucked up because Zeus messed her plans up.
I will
Because don't
say,
forget, like, Adam was supposed to fight Shiva.
I like how she chose like an instant round 2 win.
Let's be very clear. Any other god that was not Zeus, Adam was walking away low diff.
Watch out for them, Snake.
So Zen Boyman, in the previous stream, Goku after Battle of Gods absorbed God Ki, so his base became as strong as his God form, while Gohan doesn't have it. So in Z, Beast Gohan would have the same base and lose versus Vegito. No, because Gohan's base has increased a lot. Again, so to clarify, these people train. They train and get stronger over time. Even if when he absorbed his God Ki into his base, that just made his base stronger for like a faster rate, but that doesn't mean he can't get stronger in base. Does Hermes know Jack's plan at the start of the fight?
This is HQ.
No.
Thank you.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra.
Jack the Ripper caught all of them off guard because no one knew what the limits of the ability were.
Let's put it this way. Everything went Jack's way, that's why he won. In every circumstance, if Hercules knew what Jack's power was, and he didn't give him London as a home field advantage, Jack would have lost.
Yep.
Because Jack's entire thing was catching Hercules off by surprise.
He's right. Oh,
Now,
Vegeta's
unironically,
weird.
unironically, like, Jack the Ripper actually has, like, probably the best showings of durability in the entire series.
This is HQ.
Yeah.
Understood. The state of alert has been lifted. Resume positions.
You know, the worst fight so far would have to be the Leonidas one, wouldn't it?
Did you say the weirdest fight?
No, the worst fight so far has to be the Leonidas fight, wouldn't it?
I don't know, dude. It's between Leonidas or fucking Buddha versus Zero.
You know what? I'm gonna give an opinion. I want to see if you agree. Get rid of Zero's backstory. The fight is fine.
Yeah, I can see that. It wasn't.
It's Zero's backstory that ruins that fight.
Not every fight needs all that backstory.
Well, no, not every backstory needs it to be sad or triumphant.
Okay, so wait. So base form Vegito was a bigger boost than Super Saiyan Blue, and then you add a 400 times multiplier off Super Saiyan 3, and the rivalry boost makes him stronger than Gohan's, and then you think Beast Gohan's like 700 times Super Saiyan Blue. Base form Vegito is not a bigger boost than Super Saiyan Blue, technically.
Is this the guy? What do you think? I didn't hear him coming at all. He's got
So-
the one.
This was an argument Seth made a long time ago, but it's a valid position. According to Seth, or not according to Seth, according to Goku, he had no options besides Super Saiyan God to fight Beerus. This means that the base form of Super Saiyan God was a greater power boost than what Vegito could provide. So I think the God forms technically have more power. It's just that the base people got stronger, so it became more potent as time went on. But Beast Gohan's skill was really weird.
I understand that position, but you could also take the position of like Goku was talking about what he had at his disposal at the time, not what he could have had if he joined with Vegeta.
Look, the way I'm going to say it is like this. Vegito at this point in
I
the
think
story...
I think both positions are fine. It just depends on how you want to look at it.
Yeah, Vegito at this point in the story is stronger than Beast Gohan. But if Beast Gohan could beat like Zamasu Vegito, I wouldn't be surprised. Like I think that might be possible.
Very impressive, CQ.
All I'm saying is like if he could go into, let's say, the Broly movie and at least throw hands with like Gogeta or Vegito, I would not be surprised.
Call me Mama.
Yeah.
Big Mama.
Is young base Hercules or young Hercules with 12 labors equal to Zeus, stated by Ares from a flashback, right? It's not just stated by Ares. The thing's supposed to give you his power.
Raiden sent me.
My, how you've grown.
Well, because of Hercules' like labors,
It was you.
depending on how you really want to take it, like it makes Hercules like super disgusting,
But I gave you
and it makes
life.
Jack even way more impressive being able to take hits from
I am
him.
your mother.
What?
Les enfants terribles. You can't grow a human being in a test tube, not even a clone. You need a woman's body to give it life.
You mean a surrogate mother?
That's an awfully cold way to put it. I am your mother. I gave birth for the Patriots.
Ain't Big Mama dead? Bo's just right there.
Gave birth.
Yeah, if she really wanted it, I remember very, very specifically in MGS3,
Fruit.
Big Boss is really willing to give it.
No.
To be fair, Big Boss was fine with the Patriots until the Les Enfants Terribles fucking plan.
Follow me. I'll explain everything.
It wasn't even a good fucking plan. Like, why the fuck would they even come up with it?
But wasn't he proven wrong? Look at Snake.
The man who wants me dead is Liquid.
People debate Poseidon is stronger than Zeus, but other gods calling him god of
I
god.
think you know him, but I know him better.
You think you know him? You think... Really?
He was
Bitch?
once Ocelot, but Liquid has taken control of his soul. And now he's locked in a bitter struggle with Zero,
Zero.
the founder of the Patriots.
Found her. When did this happen?
Don't even get me started on Skullface. Oh.
During the Cold War, when the United States and the Soviet Union were still at odds. It was in that chaotic era that the Patriots were born. And I played my part. I was one of the founding members.
You.
Zero created the Patriots to manage and control the American state. That control endured long after...
You know what? That's fucking ironic. A British person made something to control the American state.
Continuing to function through AIs. Those AIs are responsible for the creation of the war economy. And
I'm sure he found it very
the
amusing.
sons of the Patriot system. But I am partly to blame. I bear some of the guilt for creating the organization. It was right after I first met your father, Big Boss. Back in 1964, I was ordered to take part in a CIA op called Operation Snake Eater, which concerned a new weapon the Soviets were developing at the time. My mission was to support a certain agent. That agent later became Big Boss, but I knew him as Snake.
Snake.
Yes, Naked Snake. That was his code name at the time.
Naked
A
Snake.
name he would give to you,
Yeah.
his son.
In the testicles.
Was a man called Zero.
My Switch 2's coming in the morning so I can finally play Bonanza.
Back then, I was working as a double agent for the Chinese. My objective was to secure the
Listen, Jeremy, I'm happy you're getting your console, but man,
cache of hidden wealth and report it to Beijing. I was to acquire a microfilm showing
no, the God of God statement's more for personality.
funds amassed by the Allied powers during World War II. But I failed in my mission and was expelled from China. I took the apple from the snake and was cast out of Eden. After years on the run, I ended up in Hanoi. That's where I met him again. It was around then that Zero used the massive funds contained in the Philosopher's Legacy to start a new organization, the Patriots, which would carry out the final wishes of a certain legendary hero. The initial membership consisted of Big Boss, Sigint, Paramedic, and their commander, Zero. Oh, and there was one more who we mustn't forget. He stayed behind in the Soviet Union to support the group as an informant, Ocelot, who is now Liquid. After your father rescued me in Hanoi, I went to America and joined their organization. Zero's goal was to achieve a unity of thought and awareness.
I don't remember that game.
What the boss wanted.
Hey, Jima, get on it.
Boss.
The boss was a legendary
He fucking probably would too, wouldn't he?
known as the mother of special forces.
Yeah.
She had an almost overwhelming charisma about
If
her.
Vegeta's based not greater than the God forms, I don't think he can beat Beerus, at least not in the manga.
If she had survived,
Well, again, his base form is going to be different from what the other forms give.
we were all influenced by the boss's will. It was what drove us to create this organization, to be closer to that spirit. Zero decided that in order to lead the people, we needed a special kind of icon. So he turned to Big Boss, the last son of the boss. He shared more of her life than anyone else. It was Big Boss, the true heir to her legacy, who was best suited to play this role. Zero elevated Big Boss, the hero who saved the world, to the status of an idol. The truth behind Big Boss became riddled with exaggeration, misrepresentation, and outright lies.
Zim, can you tell me if he's in statements you can make Sasaki beat Adam? No, because I don't even believe Sasaki beats Adam.
But usually just fucking swallow the bowl, you fish.
Every era needs its symbols to control
This one too, that's finished.
whether it be the stars and stripes.
Which is open your gut, you fucking snake.
As the times and currents of politics changed, so too did Zero. Eventually,
Oh, you noticed?
he became a prisoner
Go
of
ahead.
his own
Can make
lust
her
for power, sparking friction between him and Big Boss.
Fucking
Big
hell.
Boss drifting away, Zero realized he would need insurance, something that would perpetuate the existence of Big Boss, their organization's icon. And so Zero secretly embarked on a new project, Les Enfants Terribles. Its goal was to create a clone of Big Boss, the ultimate soldier. The project was led by Dr. Clark, known at the time as Paramedic. After dozens of failures, they finally, miraculously, succeeded in producing a fertilized egg. The egg used in the successful in vitro fertilization came from Dr. Clark's assistant, a healthy Japanese woman.
Blood from the east flows within your veins.
Give birth to Big Boss. To realize this, I asked to serve as the surrogate mother, and was more than happy to carry you in my womb. I loved him. 9 months later, I gave birth to 2.
I would love to see
You,
if the Metal Gear books keep these, like,
it didn't matter that you were
these absolute lore dumps in.
They had manipulated your DNA. You were born the same way as any other normal child, from your mother's womb. But Les Enfants Terribles proved to be the final straw for Zero and Big Boss.
You there?
Determined to oppose Zero and his plans, Big Boss broke away from the Patriots. He left the States,
Oi.
created his own mercenary company, and drifted around the world.
Hey, do not disrespect the Diamond Dogs by not claiming the Diamond
Your
Dogs.
father never wanted you. Human life isn't meant to be manipulated like that. After Big Boss left, Zero really lost control. What Zero wanted was an orderly world. One
The books kept these
fortune grew through
dumb
countless
stuff
wars,
Lori.
and his words
I don't think Adam did not have a
decision-making
counter to Socrates' all moves in ending a fight many times over before the fight
As
starts,
the world
right?
saw the rise of digital technology,
Again, it's not. It's a fun discussion, but that's gonna require a whole video.
power grew immense. Their roots spread and took hold throughout the globe. In time, they began to dictate the fate of entire nations from the shadows. And before we knew it, the patriots, the proud police of the world, started bringing an entire planet under their control. Their intentions were fair, but their execution was flawed. Zero developed weapons, amassed armies, used information for extortion, all in order to gain more wealth. He was obsessed with controlling awareness on the inside from the outside.
Yeah, no. Personally, I don't think Sasaki beats
I
Adam.
cannot imagine. That's what the boss would have wanted. They both misinterpreted her will. And their absolute reverence for her drove them apart. So began the war between Zero and Big Boss. Opposing interpretations, each striving to realize the boss's will. Everything you see today stems from their Cold War. Differences in race, in religion, in ideology. This war they've caused is no different from any other human error in history. It all started with a tiny fork in the path and grew into a great rift. There was nothing left of the boss's noble will in their struggle. All that remained was hatred.
I'm pretty sure we've been on this commercial now this cuts now for like 10
Big Boss
minutes.
returned to the U.S. with a plan in mind, and once again assumed command of Foxhound. In Outer Heaven, and then
I still can't tell if you muted me or not.
Big Boss
No, I can still hear you.
against Zero. But
And why'd you ignore my question?
What question did you fucking ask?
I asked you twice.
What did you ask, Kyle? What did you ask?
Do you think the Metal Gear books keep these lore dumps in?
I said yes!
Don't fucking say that next time, don't just think it.
I said yes! You can't gaslight me!
I'm not. I'm watching it in real time. You said fucking nothing.
foiled his efforts both times.
That's wild.
Boss and Gray Fox, Frank Yeager.
Do you see how he gaslights me? This is our entire friendship for like the last 9 years.
Make no fucking mistake, this is a battle of gaslighters, and one of us has the upper hand on occasions, and the other one has the upper hand on occasions.
Big Boss, now a vegetable, became a prisoner of Zero even in death.
We're taking the word of a man who can't give his friend congratulations for getting a character in a gotcha and gets upset and then just angrily hitting for the same character.
I'm literally that one meme where it's the person being like, congratulations, I'm happy for you, but they're fucking pissed.
As life. He lost his belief in everything. Nations, organizations.
Goku plays Battle God still weaker, now makes Super Saiyan, Superior Saiyan is weaker than Frieza until he turns Super Saiyan. Yeah, Kaiser, that just sounds like a load of bullshit.
Instead, he set up a network of AIs. A decision
I'm killing you, no!
information he had accumulated. He built 4 AIs, GW, TJ, AL, and TR, as sort of a digital Mount Rushmore. and one core artificial intelligence to unite them, John Doe.
GW. The same GW we destroyed 5 years ago.
The same. Ever since GW was cut off, JD and the other 3 AIs have controlled all information on every aspect of global society. Economics, politics, law, morals, and culture. The war economy is no exception. In the shadow of the system and its complete control over the world, Big Boss isn't allowed to live or die. He's trapped for eternity in a brain-dead prison. To bind himself to his friend, to ensure his rule over the world, Zero transformed Big Boss into an icon, neither living nor dead.
Sounds almost like a religion.
Will you play Jetstream Sam DLC first in the main game or not? I'll ask Kyle how he wants to portray it.
An authority in the field of nanomachine research into our organization. And we used Frank Yeager to kill Dr. Clark. Ocelot tortured the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, also known as Sigint, to death, and made it look like an accident.
The Shadow Moses incident.
With Paramedic and Sigint dead, Zero was the only one left. But we too paid a price. I lost Ocelot. Ocelot wasn't fighting for the Pentagon or the Russians, and certainly not for Zero. He was fighting for Big Boss. He idolized him.
What was all this yapping about? Nothing, just me and Kyle having regular
Ocelot
disputes.
grafted Liquid's right arm to his own. His body was taken over by Liquid's thoughts and spirit. He may be Ocelot in physical form, but his mind is Liquid's. I was the last one. And then someone appeared to help me.
Raiden.
It was when I met him that I finally discovered the location of Big Boss. It was in the data he obtained from GW. Together, he and I retrieved Big Boss. But Big Boss was still asleep, as Zero had left him.
Why did Zero keep him alive?
People need heroes. Zero.
But yeah, no. If we do get the Jetstream Sam DLC, we'll play it
A
beforehand.
legend that would never die.
Liquid is after Big Boss's body. Is it here?
I'll take you to meet him. This is his Pix, his holy ark.
How fast is the Demon Slayer verse? I think it's massively hypersonic.
Me hearties, I'm back.
His body is alive, but his consciousness is locked away by nanomachines. So technically speaking, he's not really brain dead.
Also, Wolf's DLC?
We can't allow Liquid to inherit the same sins that corrupted Zero. Manipulating people's minds for the sake of his own ego.
Wolf's DLC also comes beforehand. Yeah, we'll try to do DLC beforehand.
What happened?
She's gone. She's not in the Nomad anymore.
When?
Less than an hour ago. She disappeared right after she and Sonny got back from Dr. Madnar's place.
Why weren't you watching her?
I didn't have my glasses on.
Naomi said it herself. The experiment can't succeed without her.
You think she went back to Liquid?
What about Raiden?
Good news on that front. We managed to get our hands on a dialysis machine.
The
and
fuck
set
is
up an
that?
ICU. We just started him on dialysis and treatment for his wounds.
Will he live?
Yeah, no worries there. Sonny's taken over for Naomi. But his treatment's probably gonna take 48 hours. Until then, Raiden can't move.
Hey, you! Come here!
I didn't realize Mistral was in this game. When they're on the cusp, Pierce first says, doesn't seem like you could be him as you are, but I understand you sent someone power up in the Japanese dialogue. Yeah, that just makes no sense though, in concept. Because Goku in base was capable of keeping up with Cell in the Buu saga. And there's no way Frieza's final form is anywhere near comparable to like Majin Buu's.
Scarabs. Unmanned scouts.
They've found us. We're moving out.
You have Frieza, who does like 10 push-ups, gets a new form, and then matches fucking Super Saiyan Blue.
Damn it! They're sending in Gecko. They'll be on you in less than 5 minutes.
Are they ready?
Yes, ma'am.
I hope Frieza understands that if he spent
Yes, ma'am.
any kind of time training,
Over here.
by the time like the Frieza saga rolled around on Nami, he would have been able to like shit stomp like Beerus probably.
Yep.
All of these children are orphans. They work in arms factories.
Ah, what the hell is this?
And when they grow up, they want to join a PMC. They seek revenge on other companies, PMCs that killed their parents, and use their earnings to support their younger siblings. There are countless child soldiers like these in the PMCs. Nowadays, anyone with a computer can get combat training. The FPS games that these children love are distributed for free by these companies.
Bro, I was really hating with that Call of Duty creates killers.
Virtual training. It's so easy for them to get absorbed by these war games. And before they know it, they're in the PMCs holding real guns. These kids end up fighting in proxy wars that have nothing to do with their own lives. They think it's cool to fight like this. They think that combat is life. They don't need a reason to fight. After all, for them, it's only a game. Zero is the cause of all this. Defeating Liquid won't change things. Unless we stop the Patriot system, the cycle will go unbroken. Hop on. Hold on to me. With so many wars being waged, oil and biofuel have become as precious as diamonds. It's been a while since I went out for a ride.
Are you sure about this?
I only get off my bike when I fall in love. Or
Big Mama.
Bruh.
call me Eva.
I would not be comfortable freaking driving around in that water.
We have to keep Big Boss's body out of enemy hands, no matter what. Get the body safely to the canal escape port.
It's so weird that they have freaking gameplay sections like this. Is the ball? We don't know the full power burst. We don't, but they've already gotten close. And if you go with the anime statements, technically Jiren's stronger than Gods of Destruction.
Yeah, wasn't he stronger than...
Yeah, because he's supposed to be stronger than God of Destruction. Granted, Beerus is stronger among the Gods of Destruction. It's almost 6 a.m. Yep.
Supposedly.
No. If you go with the manga, Beerus is like among the top tiers of the Gods of Destruction for sure.
I haven't read the manga version.
So in the manga, before the Tournament of Power, Zeno has the Gods of Destruction host their own mini tournament to see how it would look. And Beerus ends up like 1v6ing the gods at the same time.
How are you done? We just did his face. You had a full beard. Are you a fucking fish? That's nice.
Manga, Blue Vegeta, Goku Black Arc is equal to Beerus, right?
Yeah, hold it.
Pretty sure he says something to that effect. Could be wrong though.
He doesn't inhale it. Hello. No Gear Solid 4. Good movie.
Good movie.
Oh fuck yeah. More movie than game. You'd actually get a kick out watching this. It's a good movie.
Right?
Hmm.
I've never played the first one. It's a great game.
Are you just... Wait, hang on! Are you just sitting in your bed as your dad brings you your fucking food and drinks?
What's that?
Are you just fucking lazy around in your bed as your dad brings you drinks? You fucking...
I'm gonna do my primary.
you!
I'm gonna do my primary impression and I pass on that question.
You fucking sick!
And you one little women like you said you're a party pooper. Party
I don't
pooper.
want to hear that shit from you. I think we still have 2 more emotional robot chicks. Look at this on the rail shooting.
Nice work. Yes, nice one, Snake.
Need help in front.
I wonder if we're gonna get to the cutscene between fucking Liquid and fucking Snake before we have to take off. You know, the little mini movie.
Enemy dead ahead.
Look at that slow-mo.
Snake, are you okay?
Nice one, Snake.
Good job, Snake, doing all the work as per usual. His old little ball. Oh, she got shot! Snake, why didn't you catch the bullet?
I think we lost them.
There it is.
If you ask me on Flat for Dante forums how much it'll be for each form, we can't really estimate. That's the problem.
Are you okay? Big Mama, come on. Stay with me. Eva, I need you.
Is that you? Mother's work is never done.
Damn. We also don't have enough feats of Devil Trigger to really argue a multiplier either. That's the other issue.
Where's the van?
Over there.
The children.
Who is Dante and Virgil's other popular matchup instead of Bayo and Sephiroth?
Coming to search the van.
Popular matchups for Dante and Virgil? Well, besides Kratos, I think for Virgil it's just Sesshomaru from Inuyasha.
Here, take this.
You've also got Hakumen from Blaze Blue.
Come back in one piece.
For Dante, you've got maybe Soul Bad Guy from Guilty Gear, and Wagner the Blooded from Blaze Blue.
Doom Guy as well? No, it's true. Doom Guy's also a matchup there as well. Wild.
Give me your anger, Snake! Let it boil to the surface!
And we'll have to call it there for today on that one, because we're not going to be able to stick around for the boss battle. All people aren't even close to him. Unfortunately, matchups don't tend to work out in favor of power scaling or even thematics. So, with that said, thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys on the next streamer video, which will ideally be this Saturday. So, take care, everybody. Have yourselves a nice night.